Hey, Mama, how's it going? What's going on, guys? How we doing today? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me rotate you guys up a little bit. Hey, what up? Good morning. How we doing today? You guys hear me all right? Can you hear me over the music? Do I need to kill the music? Morning, morning, morning. With some good, yeah, those are some good looking pork chops. I've actually probably had those frozen now for a while, 2 months actually. They hold up really good when you freeze them, especially deep freeze them. Good, good, good. Morning, Storm. How are you? How's Peyton? How you guys doing today? Of course, there's a little red bump on my nose. Why wouldn't there be? No, the music is fine. Okay, good. Oh, it looks like we got some new followers last night. My cousin Vinny and Moger's Arm. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. Music is fine. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Alright, we're gonna just switch over to Stream Beats because I know that's the MCA free and I don't want the entire stream muted. So what's the point of a muted cooking stream if you can't hear what I'm doing? Yes, food. Alright, what's going on, Army? Morning, buddy. Just woke up for the day. Oh, nice. Oh no, you guys are Central, right? So 9? I think you're Central. Facts. I got my coffee, my little Stitch mug. I've also got my Stitch shirt. I'm all stitched out today. Got my Stitch shirt on. I tried. I do my best. I try. I don't always do it, but I try. And then we got the Stitches hanging out with us today. Little ukulele Stitch. And then we just picked up this bad boy last night. Monster Stitch. I thought he was pretty cool. Chill coming in like a monster and gifting a sub to Wickless Mama. Thank you so much, sir. Really appreciate that. How was that alert for you guys? Did it echo too bad or was it alright? Still trying to make, I want to make sure I don't blow out you guys' eardrums this early in the morning. Alright, so today we are making 2 things. We're making my infamous chicken salad, which you can see over there in the Instapot. So I like to cheat a little because I only have the 1 day a week to really meal prep. And I'm cooking for usually Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then every other Saturday. And I'm meal prepping for myself, my coworker, and then when Amanda was home and wasn't out flying about the country, which, hi baby, have a safe flight today. I love you. Call me later when you get back into Oakland. I think Tuesdays she does Oakland to Las Vegas like 4 or 5 times, and then she's done for the day. Yeah, I want Vegas to come too. I'm so excited for it. But yeah, back to the chicken. So the chicken is in the Instapot. I Instapot it because it's the fastest way to cook the chicken. I've used this canned chicken before from Sam's Club, Costco. You guys see that? There you go. It's not bad. but not really the best. And let's face it, fresh chicken always tastes better. Another good thing another easy thing you can do if you don't have time to cook the chicken. I know most supermarkets nowadays do those rotisserie chickens. So you can go grab a rotisserie chicken. It's already cooked. Take it home. Pull all the meat off the bones, and then just mix it with whatever ingredients you want to make for your chicken salad. I just want you to cook and try. She wants to try the food. I got you. I see you. I got you. So right now, that's got 1 more minute before I gotta let the steam out. And then we're gonna take that chicken out, and we're gonna. I don't shred it for my chicken salad. I like to dice it. I think it just gives it a better consistency. How long will this stream be? I'm thinking maybe 2 hours. It's not going to be a very long stream. Hey Bree, morning. Yeah, we should be done around noon my time. It shouldn't take us too long. I'm gonna try and drag it out. Normally me cooking only doesn't take that long. But I figure going step by step, talking it through with you guys, you know, just bullshitting, chit-chatting in between, should take me about roughly 2 hours. But yeah, the chicken I will take out of the crock pot or Instapot. I'll let that cool off. Happy birthday stream. Good morning. Thank you. Yes, if you are unaware, Chill coming through with another gifted sub. Thank you, sir. Thank you. If you guys are unaware, there will be another stream later tonight for my birthday that was this past Sunday. We will be doing a birthday celebration stream. Also, wanted to let you guys all know that I might have found something very interesting at the store last night. Something that you all are going to lose your minds about. It has been acquired. So, while out shopping last night, trying to find some birthday presents for Sophia because her birthday is on Sunday, I found the One Chip Challenge. I also found the Death Nut. The Death Nut is the 5 hottest peppers in the world, in 5 different stages of peanuts. We have level 1, which is the heat level mild. It's called Getting Started. Carolina Reaper, chocolate butla peppers. Level 2, also mild. This one's called Warming Up. It's also Carolina Reaper and ghost pepper. Level 3, medium heat. It's Getting Real. Carolina Reaper plus 7-pot brain strain peppers. I've never heard of those. Number 4, heat level hot. Pain sets in. 2 times Carolina Reaper plus the 7-pot Douglas peppers. Level 5, heat level stupid hot. The Death Nut. It is 2 times the Carolina Reaper. A more Moruga Scorpion plus 13 million Scoville capsaicin crystals. And I'm pretty sure the way that you have to do this the way that this challenge works is you have to eat. Maybe the instructions are inside. But last I looked it up, you have to eat each of the nuts in like a couple minute time span. But once you eat the last nut, you cannot drink, eat, or anything for 5 minutes. It's insane. So, I know a little ways back I said I'd do this for my birthday stream. I don't know if I want to do this tonight, but I think we're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna definitely do this on stream. I just don't know if we're gonna do it tonight. See how I feel. I also need to acquire gloves to hold this because that's how bad it is. All right, you guys ready to get started? And no, if you're here, Matt, I looked for an apron. I couldn't find one. So, no apron. Alright. It's too early for him to wreck his body. Do it while you cook. It'll make an even better stream. I disagree. I think it will make for a terrible stream. But I will do it. Just not today. Today I want to... This is... Yeah, definitely gonna need like a gallon of milk. Alright, so we're gonna let the steam out. Of the Instapot. Alright. So, as you guys can see up on the screen, we're here. Got all your ingredients. We got our 4 pounds boneless pork loin. Center cut. We've got our large onion and our cloves of garlic. I cheat a little just because it's faster when I meal prep. I've got minced garlic and I've got minced ginger. Our spices, we've got cumin. And then I like the Simply Organic brand, but I'll buy almost any brand of spices. I don't have one particular brand that I like more than the other. And then we have some turmeric and curry powder. Alright, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get our pan warmed up. We want a medium-high heat. Our steam is let go out of the Instapot. We're gonna take the lid off. Fun little hack if you didn't know. The side handle on the Instapot holds the lid. I don't know why that surprises so many people when I show them that. Cheater. Always cheating is wow. You guys are savage this morning, huh? Y'all woke up and chose violence? Alright, need a tray. Some tongs so we can get the chicken out of there without burning our hands. Ow. Come here, little chicken. I don't want to hurt you. I just want to eat. Alright. There's our chickens. Back it up a little bit. There you go. There's our chickens. Nice and hot. Clearly, we see the steam. We're going to let these cool off. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna toss them in the fridge for a couple hours, get them nice and cold. And like I said, I don't like to shred my chicken for my chicken salad. I like to actually dice it, because then I'm dicing all the vegetables that I put into it. So dicing the chicken just makes sense, and it's just gives it all a nice even bite when you're eating. Sounds yummy. Coconut pepper. I've used my Instapot like twice. It's hiding in the cabinet. I'm telling you, Instapot, especially when you're like. So for me, right, I don't have a normal 9 to 5. I'm not home. I'm only home 2 nights a week, really, like ideally during the week, because I work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and every other Saturday, overnights. So for me, it's much easier to meal prep and do what I need to do quickly, and the food still tastes good. Don't let anyone kid you. Instapots, crock pots, it all tastes good. As long as you know what you're doing, as long as the flavors are there, it is what it is. Cook what you need to do and do it how you gotta do it to get it done. Alright, always unplug your stuff when you're done. Alright, slide the Instapot over there, let that cool off. Our pan is getting hot, getting ready for our pork. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the veggies, because we don't want to mix raw pork with vegetables on the cutting board. So that's just gross. So angle you guys down. I love that clip. You already hurt the chicken. Oh Jesus. Okay. Make sure you guys can see.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Gordon James Ramsey. Thank you for the follow, sir. Appreciate you. Alright guys, so this is, if you don't know, this is a white onion. It's used for most cooking applications. It's got a mild flavor. This is gonna be for our chicken salad. I like to use a shallot. It's not as pungent as a white onion, although you still get the onion flavor, and it's pairs nicely. A lot of high-end dishes will use shallots because they're a little sweeter and they're not as pungent as a normal yellow onion. So we're gonna use that for the chicken salad. We got our cucumber. We got celery. Alright, so we're gonna dice those up first. Get our bowl, put all our ingredients in. Get that out of the way so you guys can see. Yes, 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 yes! Alright. I feel like I gotta come up a little bit. There we go. Alright, so if you're curious, my knife is a Wusthof. It's a 6-inch chef knife. Got it for my birthday 2 years ago. Love this knife, love this brand. There's a lot of different brands of knives in the world, but Wusthof is probably one of the most famous. I have to get ready for work, but I will be there tonight. I might pop back in when I'm at work though. Have an awesome stream. Thank you so much, Bree. Love you, appreciate you. Try to have a good day at work. I know you hate it there, but sending you good vibes, and hopefully you have a great day. And yes, definitely, we'll see you later for some drinks and some partying and probably some Bree's torture chamber, you know? So yeah, Wusthof is one of the more commonly known chef knives in the cooking world. If you ever look into it,
Do it! Make your dreams come true!
if you ever look into wanting to buy a chef knife, I would suggest Wusthof. They're great. Alright, so first we're gonna peel the cucumber because nobody likes the cucumber skin. Best peeler you can buy on the market is this U-shaped peeler. It's got a good handle, it works well, and yeah. Most professional chefs I know use a U-shaped handle. I'm gonna just clean that up. Alright, just gonna chop off the edges where the little bit of skin is left. Alright, we're gonna cut this down the middle. From there, we're gonna get rid of all the seeds. We don't need these. Wow, that's a sharp peeler. So, one of the easiest ways to get rid of the seeds, tablespoon, or not tablespoon, sorry, teaspoon, and just dig out a trench. And all the seeds are gone. You keep your cucumber intact. I know for most of my UK friends, you guys have seedless cucumbers, so if you want to use those, that is perfectly fine as well. Alright, cucumbers are done. Spoon in the sink. Alright, now we're just gonna dice this up. So we're gonna go down the middle once, down the middle again. Stack them all together. 3-finger rule. If you ever watch any of Ramsay's videos, 3-finger rule. Knuckle is your guide. You will never cut your finger. You can actually buy seedless cucumbers here in the States too. They just cost you a little more.
I'm in danger.
No, we're not in danger. Alright, so with dicing, chopping, any of that stuff, there are two ways you can do this. It really honestly depends on your blade. Some knives have more of a flat edge towards the bottom. Some knives are more rounded. The ones that are rounded, you can do this, like this kind of a motion when chopping. The flat ones, you want to go more of a straight push. So you just push through. This is kind of funny, not looking at my hands and watching me cut through the webcam. Talk about knowing how to use a knife, right? It's kind of fun though, actually. It's almost like a real test of my skills. Alright, so we dice up our cucumber. We're gonna add this to our bowl. Very informational, I like this. Thank you. Alright, from there, celery stalk. Always wash your celery. Always. Wash it. So I'm going to take off the ends, beginning of the stem. Similar to the cucumber, we're just going to go down the middle. I'm going to do that twice. Go down the middle. Cousin Vinny, thank you for the 100 bits, sir. Appreciate it. I really hope you're enjoying the stream. Alright, same thing again. We're gonna push with our knife. We can rock, but again, this is the kind of knife that is made for rocking. Being it has the straight edge, we want to push. So you just want to push through, always using your knuckle as a guide, keeping your thumb and your pinky behind. This also ensures, by using your knuckle as a guide, that as you go down in chopping, dicing or julienning or whatever it is you're doing, this ensures that you have a nice even dice all the way through. I don't remember who I found you through. I was gonna say, yeah, you probably found me through Giraffe, through Maddie. I'm pretty sure that's where I met you. Alright. Last thing we're gonna chop up for our chicken salad is our shallot. So similar to any other onion, the way to dice an onion and not cry is to cut through the root. Do not cut the root off. You don't want to slice the root off. You want to cut through the root. The root, if you cut it off, that is where I forget the actual technical term, but that's kind of where all like the juices of the onion come out of, and it's those juices are what release the not pheromone, but it's what releases the smell that makes you cry. So you want to cut through the root, okay? From there, you can finish peeling. And the shallots have this beautiful, beautiful purple color. Beautiful. Army, what was your question? Can we do this more often? Is that what you said? Is that what you asked? Why do you wipe your knife with your finger? You taking off the... Oh, I wipe my knife to get the rest of the celery off. No, to take the juices off, you would just use your towel. But yeah, the plan is to do this more often, because I miss... So, don't get me wrong, I love cooking. I just grew out of loving cooking in a corporate restaurant, and I just really didn't want to work every weekend for the rest of my life and never have a holiday anymore. So when the opportunity came to start a new career, I picked up and ran with it, and that's why I'm at my current job. Sorry, I forgot I was talking about that, and I forgot to talk you guys through dicing an onion. So, take your onion, depending on the size, you want to make 1 to 2 slits down the middle, not all the way through. We don't want to go all the way through. From there, take your knife, rotate, and make some slices into the onion. Now, you don't want to do what I did and mess up and slice all the way through, because then it falls apart. But you get the idea. Just want to stack it back together. So that's the thing. I love cooking. I didn't love not having time for my family. And that to me was my biggest draw with leaving the kitchen was it offered me the opportunity to have more time with my family and to increase the size of my family. Would I love to have my own kitchen? Yeah. But at this point in my life, I think I'm at the point where I'd rather own a restaurant and, you know, work with a really good chef and bounce ideas off of each other, or even just find a chef who, you know, very creative and good chef to run my restaurant and be proud to say, yeah, that's my restaurant. You know, that's my chef, that's my guy. Alright. So we've done dicing the shallot. Now, so we've got our shallots, our cucumbers, and our celery. From there, we're gonna add two more things. We've got some raw slivered onions, almonds, raw slivered almonds, and some dried cranberries. Now, I know you're saying, Claudio, you do keto. No. And yes, you're right, I do keto. And cranberries are not really good for keto, but they taste fucking delicious in a chicken salad. So, we're gonna add that to the chicken salad. The almonds, we're gonna take, and we're gonna toast the almonds. That one's too big. I'm gonna use this little pot. Not ideal, but I'll toast the almonds. Alright, Cleo, I gotta hop out. Have a great stream. Keep it up. This is awesome. Alright, thanks, Vinny. Thank you for coming by, man. Thank you again for the 100 bits. I appreciate you. Plus, you can work with your family if they want. You still down to be a co-owner of the restaurant? Yes, I'm very much down to be a co-owner of a restaurant. I don't want to work in the restaurant. You know, if you know what I'm saying. I'm at the point where I want to own. I want to be an investor. I'm looking to change my life and the way things have been going. So yeah. Alright, so we got our cranberries in, our shallots, our cucumbers, our celery. We're gonna put that to the side. We're all set with that for the chicken salad. Chicken's gotta finish cooling. We're gonna toast the almonds. Once the almonds are done toasting, we'll toss that in too. And then it's just waiting for the chicken to finish cooling. Then we dice the chicken up. We add our, we're gonna add some mayo to that, salt, pepper, and Dijon, and some dill. Moving on, we're gonna get started with the pork. So we got our pot on back here. You guys can see. We got our pot on, medium heat. Today, we're using ghee for cooking. Ghee is clarified butter. You can find it in the store. We really gotta work on the lights in here. Better if I turn that one off? How about that? Is that better? Yeah, that's a little better. Okay. So ghee is just clarified butter. They use it in a lot of different cooking applications for different foods. And the nice thing about the ghee is the ghee has a high burn temperature, so it's not going to, so if you put butter into a hot pan, the butter is going to brown really fast, and that doesn't taste good. The ghee, because it's clarified, won't burn as fast. Smoke point. It has a higher smoke point for temperature. So again, just like with the shallot, take the onion, peel. We're gonna cut once, cut twice. Oop, one too far. Slice down, pull away from you. Now I feel like there's not enough light in here. Alright, we'll have to figure this out. Alright, now we're just gonna dice our onion. Fun little tidbit for you guys to give you just something cool to learn about. I am actually from the region of New York where Rachel Ray is from. I actually graduated from the same high school that Rachel Ray did. Now, we weren't obviously in the same class or anything like that. She's older than I am, but just you know, cool little thing. All right, I'm gonna rotate you guys up so you can see me over there. All right, we're gonna go add our onions to the pot. The onions are going to cook and sweat down. And now that we have a nice high heat, we want to lower the heat. We'll do about a medium heat. And now we just want our onions to sweat and cook down. So when you hear people talk about the term sweat, what they mean is that they want the onions to cook out whatever water is in them. So you guys don't know, a lot of vegetables, most vegetables are very dense in water. So when you hear someone say sweat the vegetables, they're saying cook the water out of them. I only want 15%. You can give how much you want to people. Okay. Always gotta spread the love. Yes, thank you. I have no clue who's Rachel. You have no clue who Rachel Ray is? Really? All right. And it is what it is. No big deal. But yeah. So sweating your vegetables is cooking the water out of them. Another way to help move that process along is you can add some salt, because salt will help draw the water out of the vegetables. Yeah, really. She's a famous chef on the Food Network. That's really all I can tell you. I mean, she's got her own line of pots and pans. I mean, yeah, it's Rachel Ray. Like, most people know who she is, but I mean, I can see how you don't if you're not into the cooking world. Yes, so sweating cooks the water out, and then cooking them down and caramelizing them makes them golden. So yeah. So once you sweat the water out, then they start to cook down. They get that nice golden color, which is what we're looking for here before we add our pork. So we're gonna do this for about 7 to 8 minutes. Is about how long it should take on a medium-ish heat. We do want to keep stirring them, so we don't want them to sit in one spot. I added a little bit of salt to them just to kind of help the process along. We also don't want to forget about our almonds, which we got toasting over here on a little side burner. Let those onions cook down. While the onions are cooking down, we're gonna chop up our pork. Well, not chop. We're gonna slice the pork into about an inch thick cubes. So this is about an inch now. So I'm just gonna slice these and then I'm gonna dice them, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. With nice pork, especially with pork curry or any kind of pork dish, you don't want to take the fat off. This is the flavor. This fat will render down while cooking, and it'll be amazing. So good. Oh yeah, I know who Rachel Ray is. How do you not know, Army? If you watched a lot of cooking shows, I'd be at least 900 pounds. That's not entirely true. You can watch cooking shows and not be 900 pounds. I watch cooking shows all the time, and I'm not 900 pounds. Not skinny, but I'm not 900 pounds. So this is actually one of my favorite dishes to make on keto. One, because it's really simple. It's got really good flavor. And it's fast. It's something you can also throw in a slow cooker, which is how I normally make it. I throw it in the slow cooker in the morning, and I just let it cook all day. But for today's purposes, we're gonna... Actually, you know what? Nah, we're just gonna keep it. We're gonna keep the same. I'll grab the slow cooker out in a minute. We're gonna cook the pork off first, and then we're gonna add it to the slow cooker after. Just because my slow cookers, I don't like cooking in them. I don't think the food comes out right, or not cooking, but sautéing in them. So I usually just add everything to the slow cooker once I'm done, so that it can finish in the slow cooker. Let me check my notes here. The slow cooker on high, it'll take about 4 hours. So it's not bad. You know, you get up early in the morning, you get this all done, your prep. The prep for this should only take you about half an hour, including the cooking of the pork. And then if you got stuff to do during the day, you can run around, get your stuff done, and in 4 hours time, come home and your dinner or your lunch or your meals for the week are done, and you don't gotta worry about it. No, for me, Claudia, if you left me alone, I'd eat everything in the kitchen. Alright, I'm gonna go lay down and hope my headache goes away. I will be in the... Okay, feel better. Laying down, just chilling, don't work. It'll probably end up just doing that. Sleep well. Feel better, Storm. We love you. Thanks for stopping by. Check on our onions. Ah, beautiful. Wish I had a camera. If these keep going well, I'll have to set up a camera over here so you guys can watch the food cook. I just don't have a separate camera yet for that. Alright, our almonds are done toasting. You can take those off the heat. So why coconut milk? It's just the way that the recipe is. It's an Indian dish, the coconut curry. They use coconut a lot in Indian dishes. They use it a lot in Thai food as well. It's just gives it a different flavor. It's pretty good. I don't know if there's any real technical reason why, but I just know in a lot of Indian, Thai, and Southeast Asian dishes like that, they use coconut milk. Probably because there's coconuts there, maybe, probably. It's usually why most dishes that are of a specific culture use certain items is because they use the vegetables or the products that were available to them. Alright. When you're all done, your pork is going to be nice and cubed up. Army, the only reason I didn't rotate the camera down was because I didn't want to put pork fingers on my camera. So yeah, that's why you didn't get to see me cut the pork. Alright, so now we've sweated out most of the water in the onions, so we're going to turn the heat up a little bit because now we want to caramelize the onions. I'll bring this over for you guys to see quick. So we've sweated out. We got this nice little transparency look to them, which is what we're looking for. That's how we know we've sweated the onions. Now we just want to kind of golden them up a little bit, and once that's done, we'll add the pork. We'll start cooking the pork up, get some golden brown. We'll turn the heat up and we'll get a nice golden brown on the pork. We'll add some more of the ghee so that we don't burn anything. Always, always, always wash your hands. And that actually is about all we're gonna do for cutting. The rest is gonna be done over there. So put our cutting board and our knife in the sink. Switch the chicken out for over here. Actually, what we can do is while that's cooking, clean up. So you always clean as you go. So I'll clean up our cutting board, we'll clean our knife. Add our toasted almonds to our mix for the chicken salad. You see they're a nice toast to them. Do it this way. There you go. See they got a nice little toast to them, a little golden brown. I think it's time for another cup of coffee. Move the stitches over here. Let them hang out with us. You sit up there, okay? No, you don't have enough room. We'll put you. That works. Alright, so we're going to clean our cutting board real quick while our onions are continuing to golden, to caramelize. Once they're done caramelizing, we're going to pull them out of the pan and we're going to pop them onto a plate. Or actually, we can toss them into the crock pot. And then we're going to cook the pork in batches. The reason we want to cook the pork in batches is because we don't want to overcrowd the pan. If we overcrowd the pan, the pork is not going to cook evenly. So when you're cooking a lot of meat, always be sure to cook in batches, so that way it all cooks evenly and you get that nice golden brown on all sides. In case you were wondering what dish soap I use, we use Dawn in our house. Alright. Dishes are cleaned up. I'll be back in a bit. I gotta call urgent care to make sure I don't need to make an appointment. Alright, man. Be good. I'll see you when you get back. I'll be here cooking. Alright, nice. Now we're getting some nice color on our onions. Alright, we're gonna switch and get rid of the crock pot, or the Instant Pot. We'll set the crock pot up over here. We actually could just cook everything in the Instant Pot. This is one of those fancy Instapot crock pot combos. But for now, we're just gonna use our good old crock pot. You always want to preheat your crock pots. It just helps. Just like anything else, preheat. Alright, our chicken's doing good. It's cooling off. Yeah, this is actually cool enough now for me to toss in the fridge. We're gonna toss this in the fridge for about an hour to help that cool off. I'm gonna grab the half and half, make another cup of coffee. So yeah, what do you guys think? You guys like this? You guys enjoying it? Alright, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, it makes me hungry. I don't want it to make you hungry. I want you to actually, like, you know. So if it's just gonna make you hungry, then you're not gonna want to show up. I guess ideally what I'd like to get out of this is that you guys learn how to cook. You know, I know a lot of people don't know how to cook. I know a lot of people have problems struggling with boiling water. So, yeah, if I can help you guys learn how to cook, give you guys some ideas for recipes and stuff like that, yeah, that's kind of the ultimate goal there. So what I did is I just opened up our can of tomatoes that we're going to use. Again, like with anything, you can use fresh. When I'm at home for the whole night and I'm making this for the family, I'm using fresh. The can just makes it faster for meal prepping purposes. Alright, I want to show you guys what this looks like. So, our onions are a beautiful, beautiful golden brown. Put this on the plate to show you guys. Alright, we're going to add a little more ghee to our pot so we can start cooking our pork. Alright, so Uncle Stinky 3921, hi, how's it going, man? Hi from Seattle, how you doing? So here's our beautiful golden brown onions. They've sweated, they've caramelized, they're beautiful. We're gonna go add these to the crock pot. Get my Starbucks coffee. Oh, kind of funny. You're from Seattle and I'm drinking Starbucks. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Alright, we've added our ghee. Now we're just going to slowly add the pork in batches. I'm just going to use my hands. Clean them after. Don't want to just drop these in. The ghee will spit up at you and splatter. And nobody enjoys having hot, burning butter in their face. So don't do that. Meh, Starbucks works in a pinch. Oh yeah? What do you prefer? I mean, if I'm being completely honest, my favorite coffee is Death Wish, but I haven't bought any recently. Alright, so we want to get a nice golden brown on our pork. What we're going to do is we're going to crank the heat up a little bit, medium high, almost fully to high. And again, we're going to cook in batches so that we get a nice even coating on the pork. Turn you guys up a little more. There you are. Hi. Yeah, so we want to get a nice even color on our pork. And we're going to cook in batches because, like I said, we don't want to overcrowd the pot. Overcrowding the pot will cause things to not cook evenly. Will also cause like a sweat effect where it's just gonna get very watery in there. So yeah, couple minutes on high, and you're gonna see a nice golden brown color. We're also going to season our pork in batches as well. That way all the pork's got a nice even seasoning. We're just using some kosher, coarse, that word is hard, coarse kosher salt. You guys can see it, catches and zooms in right. I've been cooking for so long now that I don't even measure anymore, really. I just kind of go by eyesight. We got our nice fresh black peppercorn grinder, courtesy of Sam's Club. Seattle's best, but Starbucks bought them. I get my beans from Portland. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, I remember Seattle's best. Wow. I didn't know that Starbucks had bought them out, though. Also to the crock pot, we're going to add our chicken stock. I believe it says 3 cups. Yep. So get your measuring cup. You want 3 cups of chicken stock. The coconut milk, you're actually not going to add until the last half hour to 40 minutes of cooking. You can add it after the 4 hours too. It doesn't make too much of a difference, but what adding the coconut milk does do is it enhances the color of the curry. So it goes from just like a plain yellow to like that really vibrant yellow. We got our chicken stock. My suggestion, always use an unsalted chicken stock unless you're going to be using a fresh homemade chicken stock. Then of course that's going to be seasoned to however you flavored it. But unsalted works best when cooking from scratch and not using a homemade. That way you can taste and season everything to your liking. Alright, we're getting some nice color on our pork now. We need a plate, some paper towels, so that we can transfer the pork out of the pan. Uncle Stinky, if you don't mind me asking, how'd you find me? Did you happen to just be perusing the food and drink category? Morning, May. How'd you sleep? How late did you and Sam stay up? My menu this week is a bachelor's dream. Chili cheese corn dogs, turkey burgers with baked beans, sloppy joes, and pork tenderloin with steamed broccoli and roasted potatoes. And yes, I serve the food and drink section of Twitch. Nice. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. I like your menu. For me, it's a little much on the carbs. I've been doing a modified keto Atkins diet now for probably close to like 9 years, 10 years. Although I don't always look like it, but I try. Alcohol gets me. My beer. I gotta have my beer. But yeah, those all sound good, man. Chili cheese corn dogs, love it. Turkey burgers, love turkey burgers. Those are so good. Not a big fan of baked beans anymore. Sloppy joes. Wow. You know what? Honestly, I don't think I've had a sloppy joe in a long time. Actually, pork tenderloin, that I do make quite often. I love pork tenderloin. It's really simple to make, easy to just toss in the oven and roast. Okay, I don't know if those are Chinese characters or Japanese characters. You look like Messi. Like the footballer Messi? Lionel Messi? Lionel Messi? Talking about the guy from Argentina, right? Way too late and didn't sleep that great. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. Always remember, we're seasoning each batch individually. So don't forget to season. Oh, it's Korean. Okay. Hi, nice to meet you too. I'm probably gonna say this terribly, but I think it's kamsamnida, right? In Korean? This food will last me at least 2 weeks. Wow, that's really good, dude. Yeah, I shop every 2 weeks. And then nope, sorry, we don't want to become famous and buy followers. Sorry, no thank you. Bye-bye. That's really cool, dude. Nice. Yeah, I shop for 2 weeks as well. I shop 2 weeks at a time. I think it's one of the best ways to shop. But if you can shop weekly, that's also really good too. It makes it nice for your fresh vegetables and stuff like that. Thanks for banning that spammer. Yeah, no, totally. We're not here for the spam. Although some people like spam, but not that kind of spam. Ugh. Alright, so while our pork is cooking, and we're getting this nice golden brown on the pork, what's also happening is the bottom of the pan is collecting all the juices and the yumminess off the pork. So that when we add our tomatoes and the rest of our seasonings, we're going to be able to use the liquid to use the evaporation to scrape the bottom of the pan and get all that yumminess into the sauce as well.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I have no idea how to say your name, but thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I want COVID-19 to be finished. You're Korean, nice. Thank you. The other spam. What you mean you don't like spam? Spam, spam, spam. I hope you guys got that reference. Am I that old? Am I old now that I made a Monty Python reference? And we're almost done, guys. In a second, I'll bring over the plate of the pork so you guys can see what we're looking for as far as the golden brownness. So what you want to see, this beautiful golden brown on the edges of the pork. You guys see that okay? I know my lighting in here is terrible. I gotta figure out something better. Also, what we're looking for too, and the reason why we don't cut the fat off, is this piece right here. Let me see if just holding it works better. This piece right here, this is a piece of fat, but do you see how beautiful that looks? That golden brown. Oh, it just melts. It just melts in your mouth. Oh, it's so good. Oh, for sure, the fat one is one of the best things on the meat. Yep. Wow, we got 10 of you guys in here. This is awesome. Oh man, this is so much better than I thought it was gonna be. Thank you guys, all of you. Appreciate all of you being here, really do. If you guys want to follow me on my socials, join my Discord, here are the links. My Instagram is where you will see a lot of my food. I post my food there, especially on the nights that I'm home and I'm cooking for the family. My wife actually laughs at me because she knows that she's not going to get fed until I actually take a picture of the food. My Discord is where you can find out about a little bit more about me, join my community. It's called My Ohana because I'm a huge nerd and I love Stitch, everything Stitch. My Twitter pretty much is just for like gaming and following other people. I tweet on there every once in a while, but I use it more for networking and retweeting people that I follow so that they can get more exposure. And what else is on there? TikTok. I'm working on TikTok. I'm falling behind just because I've been very busy lately and trying to do it all on my own. I still work my normal job, which is overnights. So I am working overnights every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and every other Saturday. I do 12-hour shifts, so it's a little difficult, but I'm getting there. I'm trying. I have some clips stowed away that I want to do. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the content, want to see more, drop a follow, a like. If you don't want to follow, just join the Discord and hang out. And I always post when I'm going to go live. And really appreciate all of you guys for being here. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. This is just a daily part of my routine and life. Alright, so our pork is done browning. What we're going to do now, we're going to add our rest of our spices into the pan to get them all heated up real nice. So we're doing garlic. It says 3 cloves. Never too much garlic in my opinion. ginger. And we want to let those cook for a few seconds. Just kind of get the smell going. Lower the heat a little bit, down to a medium. We don't want to burn our garlic and our ginger. From there, we need to add our spices. So we're doing curry powder, cumin, and turmeric. So we're gonna add our cumin, tablespoon, curry powder is tablespoon. And turmeric. Now, the thing that you guys don't get to experience is the smell. Oh, the smell of these spices when they're heating up. So good. So good. So what's gonna happen when you add all these spices with the garlic and the ginger is you're gonna create almost like a little paste. And the way you break that paste down is when we add the tomatoes. So now we're gonna add our tomatoes. So that's gonna be the basis of our curry. Base of our curry. And now we're just gonna stir that all together. We're gonna lower the heat a little more. We don't want it to boil. We just kind of want it all to meld in the blend. And the turmeric is gonna give us that nice yellow orangey color. But yeah, oh man, the smell is what gets me. Smell is what I love about curry. Curry is so good. Part Filipino, so I make pancit and lumpia. Oh, dude, lumpia is so good. I've had lumpia forever. They take a lot of work, so I only make them once a year. Yeah, they do. I would about kill for a coconut curry over rice. Yeah, I mean, my coconut curry is not bad. I like it. It's definitely not like, you know, like if I want real like good curry, I go to like a local Indian restaurant, you know, and I get some really nice curry. But mine's not bad. I like it. And yeah, if you guys want to try the recipe out, recipe's right up there. Pretty easy to make. Hey now, what happened there? Skinny Pimp with the sub. Hey buddy, how's it going? How'd your sushi come out last night, man? It was looking pretty good. Brother, keep working on it. I'm working on it, man. Thank you. Resub for 2 months. Thank you, Skinny. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the 2-month subs. Yeah, how'd it go with you, man? How'd the girlfriend like the sushi that you made last night? Did it all come out good? Alright. This is our curry right now. Give you guys a little peek at it. So here's our curry. We're gonna add pork to it. Give this a nice stir. Tasted really good. I wish it looked better. Hey man, dude, making your own sushi is impressive at that. But it coming out looking beautiful the first time you do it, dude, that's, you know, it's asking a lot. Yeah, there's a reason why those master sushi chefs do the shit for like 15, 20 years, man. All right, we got our curry and our pork all mixed up nice. So you guys see, take a little taste. See how our flavors are. See if we need to add any salt. Let you guys get a peek. Oh, it's beautiful. That's fire. That's so good. So good. Alright. We're just gonna add this to the crock pot. And we're gonna set it for 4 hours. And it's gonna be done. And that's dinner for the week. This will get us, between this and the chicken salad we made earlier, that is enough food for me and my coworker for the next 4 days. Both of us eating, you know, decent sized meals, nothing crazy. We don't overeat, but we don't starve ourselves either, you know. So yeah, let's go add this to the crock pot, set her and forget her. Crock pot is good to go. It's been heating up, so it won't take long to get it going. I'm gonna set it for 4 hours, and that's what 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30. By 3:30 this afternoon, we'll be all set. We're gonna have our chicken salad will be done, and our coconut pork curry will be done for the week. That's it. I'm good to go. I don't need to make anything else for the rest of the week. I've been my lunch and dinner. Another thing I need to worry about is dinner tonight. I don't know what I'm making yet. What do I want to make? I don't know. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys have learned something. For those of you that have been here the whole time, thank you. Much love. Appreciate you guys. For those of you that have just showed up, hey, it's cool. I know. I started early. I'm on the East Coast. A lot of you guys that are my friends are West Coast or Central or Mountain. So I know you guys are probably sleeping, which is fine. Watch the VOD. Yeah, nice meeting you too, Stinky. I hope you come back, man. I plan on doing this probably every Tuesday, just because it's my normal routine. My normal Tuesday is to get up and meal prep in the morning. And yeah, we'll be doing a whole bunch of different recipes. Chicken cordon bleu casserole, lemon chicken casserole, blue cheese cabbage casserole, jalapeno popper casserole. I do a lot of casseroles because they're just easy to meal prep, but super yummy. All of it super yummy. Lurking forward, you mean? I know what you meant. Thank you, Skinny. I appreciate you. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be it for me for today. Appreciate you all. Thank you, everybody. Let's just go over. We had new followers: Wickless Mama, Moger's Arm, my cousin Vinny, Gordon, James Ramsey, and our friend from Korea, whose name I cannot say because I don't speak Korean, but I do know Kamsamida. Thank you. Chill, thank you, sir, for gifting subs to Wickless Mama and Big Papa Bree. Skinny, thank you for the resub for 2 months at tier 1. Really appreciate it, man. And Vinny, thank you for the 100 bits, brother. Appreciate you. If you cook, I will show up sometimes. That's all I ask, man. You know what? Even if you don't chat and you just have me up on a tab, that works too, man. You know, it's all about the views. Also, if you guys don't know, if you're not a part of the Discord, please join. That's where you can find all the updates on me when I go live. Join the community. I have a community of a lot of great people. All of them, most of them are also streamers. They're all awesome in their own rights. They're all great people. They all have great streams. I really truly love and appreciate all of them, and I appreciate that they support me. And yeah, so definitely join the Discord. Follow me on my socials if you guys are interested in seeing more. I really would like to keep this going. One of my biggest passions in life is cooking, and if I can continue that passion through this medium, that'd be great. I would love to do that. I'd love to teach you guys how to cook. I would love to teach, you know, people how to use their knives correctly so they don't cut their fingers anymore. Yeah, I'm just really thankful. Sorry guys. You know what? I'm on my setup's in the kitchen, so I gotta look at stuff. But let's see. Is there anybody on? Can we raid into anybody? Go show somebody some love. Hey, you know what? Let's go show our friend, Mr. Wink, some love. It's been a minute since we've raided into him, and he is a good friend and a supporter. Also, he's moving. Him and his girlfriend are moving across the country of Canada from one side to the other. And he's a really great guy. He's a gamer just like me. He's working on Apex right now, grinding to Diamond, I think. So yeah, let's go show Wink some love. We'll drop a raid and a host. Hopefully you guys all stay. And yeah, again, thank you so much to everyone that was here, everyone that joined. Appreciate you guys. Love you all. We will be live again tonight for the birthday celebration. If you want to come back, it's going to be 7:30, 8 o'clock-ish Eastern. Gonna play games. Gonna do shots. Maybe do some hot food. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. Peace and love, guys. Have a good one. Let's go show Wink some love. Have a great day, guys.
Two of them are right there. They're in my fire.
Crouch walk so he can't see you.
I can't. He's behind me. I can't see. 54.
No! Oh my god, they're revolted.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Hold on. I'll come back around for you, Queenie. I gotta heal.
No. There's still so many people right here.
There's still two teams fighting.
They just got kicked out of their revolt too. Or by this car. If you stick that car with an arc star, it'll hurt bad.
Okay.
Or any kind of throwable. This Valk is just staring at me with her weapon. She's doing a finisher on me. Wow. Alright, I gotta turn that down.
Allfather, give me sight.
Good shot, Wink.
Shots like
Oh yeah.
Okay, buddy. Pick on them, please.
Robo.
Yeah, nade would be gorgeous.
Wow, really? Okay.
That's another team. That's another team. Nice.
Oh, let me go get my tape. Lost it somewhere.
Oh, they're flying.
Hold on, baby.